I'm gonna go surprise the boys with the podcast. So I'm gonna walk over there right now. Welcome everyone to the podcast today.
Oh shit!
Hello.
Oh fuck, boys.
I got.
Why are you starting it right now? Nicholson's not here, dude.
Hey, Mike, I got bubble gut.
Yo, Bradford's got bubble gut. Sorry, I walked right past you. What's up, bro?
How's it going, man? We're out here fucking doing big things in USS Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
It's a fucking communist in this
What's
exact.
up with the podcast?
You can fart and shit yourself all the time, but one time I can't.
Oh, we got some debate about farting in
Well,
in
that's
six
because
pack.
you fart on a regular basis.
Yeah,
and
you
that shit
fucking
smells like fucking
shit.
ass.
DC's dick catchers.
EMs.
Got him.
Electricity
know,
state. Majors.
Split. Switch.
Switch.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? How's it going over there in this podcast world?
You know, it's just,
Deals unite.
podcasting, doing stuff.
We haven't done this shit in a
Yo,
while.
shout out to DC2 Menace.
I got promoted.
Oh, yeah, you did.
DC2 Menace, I was the only one that said that you were going to make it.
I also said that.
I knew he was going to make it.
Took the test in
I
27
called
minutes.
everybody out that was going to make it.
Who ya?
So, are you gonna stay in now?
That is gonna be a fat fucking no,
No.
because I still hate this shit.
Why do you hate it so much, man? What's the
Wasting my
reason?
time. I can be doing so much more with my
We're
life.
stuck in fucking I don't know where we're at. Doing nothing. Can't port.
I asked him.
What did Chang say?
Your plans for the future?
What's up?
Did you tell the podcast what's your plans for the future?
I think,
said-
did we go over what I wanted to do after the Navy? Did we talk about that at all?
Yeah.
You want to
say
be
it in the
you want to
podcast.
be a car mechanic.
I know what you want to do.
A what?
Car mechanic.
A car mechanic?
Mechanic.
Mechanic? Why'd you say it like that?
I do not know.
Why are you always being freaking hella weird, man? As soon as the mic
Why are
gets
you
to
always fucking judging, man?
I judge everybody.
Wait.
Yeah, you
so
say
what did
all
did
people are
Chang
beautiful.
say about port visit? Did he say anything about port
People are
visit?
beautiful, though.
Chang?
Yeah, he said something about going to Dunka or some shit like that.
I wasn't up there. I was on watch.
Hey, remember what
Okay.
you said?
I heard
We were up
something
there.
We were
like
too
that.
far, so I couldn't hear.
Yeah.
We were all the way in the
We're all the
back.
way in the back.
Fuck it.
These motherfuckers didn't even go.
Prove it.
We were
That's
supposed to
it.
take a picture with our chain of command earlier. I'm like, no,
I
we're
did.
fine.
Is Chief even there?
He was on watch with me.
Chief was not up there.
This is lame podcast shit.
Yeah.
But
Turn this shit off, man.
I'm not staying in the Navy. I'm still going to college to be a journalism major. And I'm going to be fucking wrecking shit, dude.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Ball.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So I had a question for you guys. I know Vato back in his younger days.
Shit, man.
Sorry.
You've been in a fight before, yeah?
Few, yes.
Well, what were the fights usually about? Like what?
It was mostly rumbles with fucking other crews and stuff like that.
Other crews, like dance battle type
You in a
shits?
Gang?
Well, there's a gang and there's crews. Crews are not fully gangs, but they fuck,
Wannabes.
they fuck with, yeah, well,
You just called you
yeah, kind of, I guess. But, yeah.
You had to go
And
through,
back in the day, it was a lot of race wars.
you had to go through being in a crew to be in a gang.
No, you could go
Yeah.
directly to a gang, but if you don't want to be in a gang, then you go
So
kick it with
like
crews and
crew
stuff like
bangers.
tag up, tag up the street.
So
tag
you
up
were
the school.
gangbangers.
Crew banger.
Crew banger.
Crew banger.
Crew banger. Yeah.
That sounds
Crazy life.
That sounds like a porn website. Crewbanger.com.
I remember I used to wake up like at 2 in the morning just to go tag with my brother. Our high school.
Did you have like a signature tag for you?
I can't disclose that here.
What is tag? I'm lost.
You don't know what tag is?
You know what graffiti is?
What's graffiti?
You know
So you have a
vandalism?
nickname?
Don't tell him, dude. He's gonna snitch on you.
Are you gonna snitch on me?
Like on Spider-Man?
What?
What the fuck did you say?
Like on Spider-Man, bro. Graffiti.
Or any movie set in the city ever in existence? He's mad.
Okay.
So you have your crew nickname, whatever your nickname is, and then you
What
have
was yours?
I can't share that on the podcast.
Have you been in any
He's
fights?
covering the microphone.
Huh?
Have you been in
Bradford.
any fights?
My senior year, I got into like 60 fights.
60?
Not a fucking
Not
wrestling match.
Wrestling
you
match,
fucking
you
idiot.
fucking loser.
Fist fight.
Yes.
Well,
Many.
explain yourself.
This midget came onto me. And I beat his ass. That's all that happened.
So you fought a midget.
You just like
I mean,
being
he
at
wasn't
midgets?
a midget, but like he's like Kochaney size. He's like fucking shrimp.
Kochaney is taller than me, actually, so...
Like he's a fucking stick.
So he wasn't a stick, he was just a scrawny kid.
He was a stick, and then he pissed me off, man. So I grabbed a hold of him.
You
and I
like
flung
picking
him.
on people that are helpless.
This motherfucker came up on me. What do you mean?
Why did he come up on you?
Alright, you see,
What'd you do?
nah, muerto.
What happened? Explain the story.
Well,
What's his name?
my dad used to have my Instagram on his phone, so like he'd go through and like look at all this shit. And then kid's name's Wiley. Wiley posted something of him smoking or something, and he was on the wrestling team. So my dad like sent that to my wrestling coach, and he thought it was me. So he came up to me like pushing me and shit. I didn't know what he's talking about. Then I got mad. I hurt him.
Who won?
Did you win or did
Who
he?
won?
So he won?
You know, have you seen that video where it's like the fat dude picks up the little kid and fucking smacks him,
Oh yeah, I
and
seen
his
that
ankle
shit.
on the side of the sidewalk?
Mhm.
It's like that, pretty much.
So you fucked him up.
I only took one, touched him once, and he was, I think he died.
Oh yeah, we used to have a lot of rumbles too in soccer games.
Oh, yeah?
Somebody used to like, go in dirty to you or whatever.
I love when people go in dirty.
You're able to do that in soccer?
Soccer's a real man sport, okay? Shit. But yeah, I got in a few fights
Okay.
like that too. Yeah, you win some, you lose some. I lost a few.
I've got a perfect record.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you been in a fight?
Nope.
And then let's see.
Record too?
You do?
Had another one.
I've been to one fight.
I haven't.
I won.
This kid,
bro.
this kid, bro, he's making us do extra shit at practice. I was tired of it. My friend goes, yo, if you start a fight, I'll hop in. I go start it, and he runs away. It's just me.
So,
What about you, Rudy?
Well, honestly, I've only been in one fight, a real fight. So what happened? He was kicking it with some people that were being fucking retarded, and they were picking on me, and they were underestimating me. And then one time he tried to pick a fight with me. I said, "All right, what's up?" Started swinging, and he's taller than me. Granted, he's got like long reach. His arms are long. He's fucking, I think, like 5'10", 5'11". Came out to fight with a black eye, a sore fucking cheek, and I broke his nose. And he was just
Sore.
Going like this. He grazed my cheek, and I got suspended for about 3 days. And then my dad was like, "So what happened?" I got in a fight with this dude. He was picking on me. He was being a bitch.
what, you got laid out once?
It was at a fucking party. We're all drunk, fucking kicking it, drinking, whatever. And my best friend had beef with that guy. So when you start drinking, you just act stupid. So I approached the guy
No.
and
We
said,
know.
what the fuck and all that shit. And all of a sudden, this was just fucking boom right to my fucking face.
Knock
and
you
I
out
knock
cold?
And then supposedly,
That's
supposedly the other fool's fucking homies had guns, so they were all strapped up. And supposedly they started fucking pointing at everybody and shit like that.
You're just on the ground,
And then I
fucking.
was just knocked out. And then he said, I just woke up. He sleep. and then I just remember everybody fucking running. And then my boy was trying to get me up and shit. And I finally wake up and we just fucking book it. And we left. That shit
You
was
got knocked
crazy.
out?
I got knocked the fuck
You
out.
got
You got knocked out. Granted, I was super drunk, so that's why I got knocked out.
Did you die?
I think so.
Damn fool. What was your fight about?
My fight.
Oh yeah, I want to hear this.
So when I got expelled from middle school,
Which I want to ask about that.
that's for another podcast. I got expelled from middle school, so I went to independent studies. So independent studies is basically like you get like a bunch of homework you do, and then you just turn it in basically, and then you get like your credits for that assignment or whatever. and you need a certain amount of shit, whatever. Back to the fight, whatever. So then I was in class, or in my like 1 hour time I had to be in there, and then some fool was like, "Hey, call that fool a chavala." I'll remember this word for the rest of my life because that's how I got into a fight. Chavala. I guess it means like little bitch or some shit
In what?
in Spanish. And-
Wait, Chavela?
Chavela?
Chavala.
But he told me to say chavala. So I was like, "Hey, you're a fucking chavala." And right after that, like we went outside, they're like, "Hey, fool, you call me a chavala?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up then?" Then we
What
went
does
to the
that mean?
fucking alley and we started fucking fighting,
What's Chavala mean?
kicked his ass.
Oh yeah.
What does Chavala mean?
Chavalo is what you call a guy, but he called a guy a female. Oh, look at this fucker. Fucking ran like a bitch.
Who
was it?
Martin.
Oh yeah, Martin.
Whipped ass. That was my
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah.
man. It was. I used to be a crazy little kid too, man.
I've never been in a
If
fight.
somebody even stared at me, I would fucking approach him and.
Yeah, we know.
I'll just box.
I want to get into boxing. I feel like that'd be really fun.
Me and Shai were gonna do MMA
Yeah.
in San Diego.
Bring me with you.
We're gonna do it.
Shout out to me, Calvin, and Alex for being MMA fucking superstars.
Remember us?
I've watched Creed 1 and Creed
That's a boxing movie.
Yeah,
Fucking
stupid.
clown.
2. It all translates.
Instead of it being Creed, it's gonna be called Manus.
Manus.
Manus. Manus.
What's gonna be your fucking UFC name? You gotta have a nickname.
Manus.
I don't know.
Manus the
Terminator.
Fighter.
The Terminator. What the fuck?
Terminator.
Yours was
Shut the fuck up.
I'm not gonna tell you what mine is.
Shut the fuck up.
Hamburger
I have a
chest.
really hairy chest. So they, whenever
Taco
How
meat.
does hairy
taco meat.
chest turn into like? I don't understand. Why do
Because
you call it hamburger?
I don't call it. I don't understand it either. So, people here call the hair that comes out of like the collar of your shirt when it sticks up hamburger meat or taco meat, and I have a lot of it because I'm just a hairy little man. And yeah, but do you know why?
Because I guess it
I just-
looks like,
I just followed the crowd. I'm a
you
sheep
know, like
there.
the lettuce that comes off of the salad, the
The taco.
hamburger, the taco, whatever,
Yeah.
looks like it's sticking out.
No, I don't know. Shit, I don't fucking know.
So right now we're exchanging movies because I don't have any movies.
Oh, that's a.
Yeah, people illegally download movies.
No, we don't. We get them tactically.
We have them on our iPhones, but they're not in like the Apple TV or whatever. They're like in the camera roll, so we can just airdrop each other movies and shit.
No bitches with androids, Martin.
Yeah, we have to transfer movies from computers for people with Androids.
That's the only entertainment we have because after 30 days, if you get no service, your fucking music dies.
I didn't get none out for the flight deck. I thought
So-
I would.
I have no music right now either.
Yeah, after 30 days, Spotify, Apple Music,
I need music. Somebody
I'm
send me
gonna start
music.
communicating with Iran.
YouTube Red goes out too.
YouTube Red. Yeah, all your YouTube downloads, Netflix downloads, everything.
Shout
Who
out
does
to
that,
Melly. Please send me a nano or something. Please, I need some music.
Send me a
Uh,
nano too.
What's up, Mia?
How's you guys'
Who?
relationships going?
Good.
Mine's great.
Still,
Yeah.
love mine.
Broke up.
Really?
It's over.
For realsies?
For realsies.
Whoa.
You guys were dating for a while, weren't you?
It's your boy single.
Shout out to Calvin Tran.
Shout out to the ladies.
Name is Bob.
What's your Instagram so they can
At Bob.
at just Bob.
Just kidding. I don't have an Insta.
Chop or fucking Vato over here has been buying hella gifts from Melissa.
Shout out to my little chiquita Alicia.
Oh yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
I got her flowers.
Yeah.
I got her flowers that I got her fucking AirPod thingy majiggy. So
You got it? Did you get it engraved?
yeah, I put love you.
On what?
So she loves it.
Her AirPods?
so
cute.
It goes on the case, yeah, not the actual AirPods.
The case, the actual case.
They gonna buy me
I gotta
some
go find
concert
some
tickets for her
above
birthday.
What
you
concert?
said for Garth Brooks, right?
Thomas Rhett.
Thomas Red.
Garth Brooks,
He's old.
Yeah, I went to his last concert, dude. Like his last tour or whatever.
Me and me went to.
Ooh.
It was a Kid and Chesney concert, but Thomas Rhett was there.
Speaking about something, if you guys go to California, make sure you check out Vicente Fernandez.
What is that?
He's a huge mariachi guy.
What is this?
Wait, he's the one that
Remember
You
me.
don't know who Vicente Fernandez is?
I know who he is. I'm trying to remember it. There's someone that was really famous like that, like passed away.
Who?
Yeah, he died. Juan Sebastian, I think his name.
Guantanamera.
Check Vicente Fernandez.
Hey guys, I'm gonna be checking out for 10 minutes. You know, I'm gonna take a shower.
Not into mariachi.
Culo stinks. Smell it from here.
I have friends back home in Colorado that do mariachi, and they're
Shit's
like,
nice, man.
they're playing shows and shit. Like they're doing good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Jesus.
Shout out to everybody. Why are you just leaving the mic there?
That's it.
Shout out to everybody in the world.
Can you put that rebar in?
So we have some women on our ship. Of course, most ships do.
That's what you want to call them, bro. Bitches
But the good, damn.
Say it again to the mic.
No, get the fuck out of here. And the girls in our shop wanted to borrow my microphone so they can make their own podcast.
Oh, Salas told me about that.
Yeah.
They got hot ass breath.
But we're talking about it. I think it's better if we just do it separate because women have their own little conversation, women talking, and guys have
I
a
think
different
it would be interesting to do a mixed.
I was thinking
It'd
it'd
be
be better to do a
interesting.
mix instead of just them taking it, make their own shit. I don't know if you know what they want to talk about or not. Because did you hear what their conversation based on? Why they want to do a podcast?
No.
Why do they want to do
Why?
a podcast?
So they said they were sitting in a circle one day just talking about
Who?
all the girls in our shop, basically, in berthing or
Oh.
whatever. And they were just talking about dumb, like, little shit. Because apparently, since we've been underway for a while, they're kind of getting antsy. And they were just talking about sex positions and shit like that, and like dumb shit like that. Basically, like, just basically like teenager stuff. And I was like, well, that's how people get in trouble. Because you got all these horny fucks on the ship. They're just gonna listen to all these girls talking about what they like, and then they're gonna start gossiping. It's just not gonna be. I don't know.
I'll listen to that just to hear it, I guess.
Exhibit A, motherfucker.
Just to hear what they talk about.
I feel like it'd be better if we did a mixed podcast instead of,
We just gotta find a spot where we can all fucking kick it and
and it's quiet.
do it, yeah.
The reason we do it in the 6-pack is because it's pretty decently quiet. Because on the ship, there's barely anywhere that's quiet enough to do this. Even right now, I can hear, like, the exhaust and shit.
Sure.
Yep.
Yep. Gonna get. Yep. Gonna get.
So,
So we gotta set it up, I guess. Maybe we should talk to Salas and see what's up. She was very interested in doing it.
The podcast is just for the boys.
it's not
Or we
true.
could just leave it for the boys.
That's also true.
Yeah, we could leave it for us.
They can just listen
Don't
to
want
our
us. We don't want the
gnarly
boys.
podcast.
Gnarly.
Sorry.
There's been a
Sorry,
lot of
not
people that have
sorry.
been listening.
I know.
I've been handing it out to a lot
Really?
of people. Yeah.
How many people? How many people?
Like 5.
Whoa!
Hey, that doubled our numbers.
I wonder how many people have actually listened to our podcast.
They all liked it pretty much.
Really?
A lot of people liked it. Yeah. Just the first one. I haven't sent the second one to nobody yet.
Yeah, the first one's golden.
Golden.
You
Yeah.
guys gotta hand me all the fucking podcasts. I haven't listened to any of them yet.
Yeah, we got you.
But then the first one is like way more interesting than the second one.
I didn't
For
even.
sure.
I didn't even do anything with the third one.
The X-rated one was good, but you guys wanted to delete it.
I
That
still
would've
have
been
it.
a funny podcast.
I
That
still
would have
have
been
it.
too crazy.
We did an X-rated podcast, and I was on the.
Shout out
fence of-
to everybody out there.
Fuck, dude. So we've been at sea for how many days?
About a month actually.
It's been over a month.
36 days.
36 days straight in the ocean.
And we don't know when we're gonna pull in anywhere.
We have no fucking clue what are we gonna be pulling in at all.
Fuck politics.
Yeah, fuck politics. We are not getting mail.
We're supposed to get one today, but we got all the other stuff that came with the res except for the mail.
All the like parts and food and shit.
But not the mail.
Your pallets
What?
of shit, and then they stopped because of some operational shit that was going on.
I
don't
feel
Yeah,
like
it's-
something
what that
happened.
means.
That's why they're in River City right now.
Yeah, so we literally know less than you guys when shit like this happens. I feel like literally Facebook knows more about us, about our deployment than we do.
Yeah.
There's probably like Facebook pages on like our location exact.
Yeah.
So we're fucked if we get attacked.
So,
It's yes, we got.
and then if we do 45 plus 5 days underway straight, we get this thing called a beer day, where everyone on board gets 2 beers for free.
Even the 18-year-olds?
21 plus.
It depends on the CO.
I heard from somebody that flying squad can't participate in that.
I'm not on flying squad no more.
Yeah, we're all quitting. That's kind of so. Flying squad is basically if like a fire or a flooding or anything pops off on the ship, they ring the bells and all of us haul ass and try and save
Not
the
me.
ship.
I stay asleep.
He doesn't show up anymore,
I don't show up no more.
and we just fix it. Like we just deal with it. And if it gets too crazy, then we have the rest of the ship help. But we're fucking boss ass bitches and do it ourselves.
We're boss ass bitches.
And but apparently, Vado's saying that if we do have a beer day,
We don't get it because we have to respond in case some shit happens, and we can't be all tipsy and shit. That's what I heard. I don't
you know how many days I've come in, and I was definitely not sober.
He was definitely sober, y'all. He's lying. It wouldn't be right. Bad.
Bad.
But
Bad.
that's also under the CEO's discretion if he wants to do it or not. So
Yeah.
it depends on him, which he's a fucking dickhead, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, nope,
Chill. Chill.
Yeah, that fool is fucking whack.
get the fuck out of here. I can't wait for you to leave
Jesus,
in July.
this has to go
Little
out
fucking
on the
bitch.
whole ship.
He denied my BH from California.
They don't even know who I'm talking about. I could be talking about anybody. I love everybody.
So when we're underway for this long, what are some of the things you guys crave the most?
In and out, man. You know,
In
I'm
and
gonna
out?
say that.
Korean barbecue all day, baby.
That too. Korean barbecue. Have you had Korean barbecue?
Oh yeah. They have hella Korean barbecue in Colorado and
Korean
Hawaii.
barbecue.
Sushi.
Sushi. Sushi's not bad. I
What
feel
about
like
you?
shit.
You craving shit?
Eat shit all the time. No, I don't know, dude. Burgers are my favorite meal. I feel like I've been thinking about Wendy's a lot recently, and Sonic.
Honestly, I would just eat fast food.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna tell you that me and Bato over here are planning on doing putting in a request to go up on a helo.
Oh, I want to do that.
Us three. Let's try to get us three.
Helicopter podcast. I'm gonna be able to hear shit, but I can do a helicopter vlog. I vlog a little bit.
We're trying to get that shit happening. We're just talking to some air rescue guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some chick was asking, and then I was like, oh, that's a good ass idea. And I was just talking to him more and more, and then I was like, how long is the wait time? And he goes, not that long, really, because not that many. I assume that nobody knows about it.
Yeah.
Let's keep it in this circle.
Shit, you were supposed to be out of the circle, but I just said it.
Suck my ass.
So we're gonna release this podcast after we send up this shit. Fuck you guys.
After we're on the plane.
Yeah, we're gonna release the podcast as soon as we're getting on the helicopter.
Yep.
And then I'm going to jump off and swim home.
But then I still love
R.I.P.
everybody
Vato.
though.
If you're listening to this, he's dead in the ocean right now.
I love you guys all.
If you were to die before this podcast came out, what would you want? What would you want? Like, how would you like you? I don't even know what I'm asking.
Well,
Any word?
what would you say before you died?
Yeah.
Like, what would you want
what would
said
your
to?
last podcast sound like?
That's a good question.
What
I'm trying to hook Melissa up with $400,000, so you better hook this shit up.
What would
Your
my
wife is separate.
what would my cause of death be?
Me choking you in your sleep.
Shit.
Or what if the helo went down?
I was just probably like that.
Now I'm scared. Now I don't want to fucking ride the helo.
No, I still want to ride the helo. Trust me.
You
I'll
want to be
jump off.
buried or cremated?
Buried.
Buried.
You would both be buried.
Motherland.
What does
Fine.
that mean? Motherland. You just said money. You're gonna turn into Alaska?
No, I'm gonna get buried in El Salvador where all my people
Oh,
are.
Salvador.
Even though I love my dad's country, I still belong to California. LA, that's where my heart is at. So definitely,
California is where it's at.
yeah, definitely get buried back home in LA.
Even though I
Next.
tell everybody I'm from Anchorage, Alaska.
Oh yeah.
I'm definitely from
Shout out to
California.
Anchorage, Rage City 907. You know what's up?
Shout out to same spot.
Shout out to the 323-213-310.
Is that your phone number?
No, it's area codes.
714.
303.
Another area code over there.
Big old OC, baby. Orange
Orange
County.
EOC. It's nice.
I've been there.
OC is nice.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. What would your funeral? What would your funeral be like if you could attend your own funeral? How would you want it to go?
Yeah, just like anyone, I guess. You
Just
know,
a normal ass funeral.
just a normal funeral. Church, all that stuff. Nice
Yeah.
little ceremony. I wouldn't want people to cry though. I want it to be type of a good remembrance type
Yeah.
of thing, where they celebrate my life instead of being all sad and stuff.
I was about to
Hell
cry
yeah.
right there. I would want everybody to be there, feeling their own emotions.
I want a taco truck there too. Sorry, Joe.
You said what?
You want a
Taco
taco
truck? All right, I want a Korean barbecue truck.
I don't think that can't even work.
Hey man, they can have anything in these parts of town now.
What do you want? Just a normal ass funeral?
I would want a normal funeral, same thing as Bato, with all my loved ones, and all the real ones that would show up.
Do you think a lot of people would show up to your funeral?
That's a good question.
I think so. Yeah, I have a big family,
Yeah.
and they all we're pretty close.
You have a bunch of friends that would go?
I feel like my best friends would go. My real.
What about you, Bato?
That's when all the fake people come up. Had a bunch of
I think
friends
there's gonna
die.
be a good amount, but not like
A crazy
super
big-
crazy big.
Can I get up here?
Cause I don't really talk to any of my homies anymore back from home.
Oh yeah. So
Get out of here.
It's mostly family and
it's
stuff like
basically
that.
close.
Close family.
Where would you want your funeral at? Like, you never said location.
A church.
A church with
Nice.
Vietnamese Jesus, like, and
Jesus is every single race.
what about you? You Alaskan fuck.
I want my funeral. I'll be cremated.
Cremated.
You said you wanted to be buried in. I'm confused.
You
You have
said
two.
you wanted to be buried in El Salvador.
Yeah, I meant to say cremated. But I want to be cremated. I want them to fly me out. My whole family go to El Salvador. Throw my ashes off on a hill in my parents' hometown, Acajuta, El Salvador. And have a nice little ceremony. And pictures. And pupusas, yes. A lot of
Hella pupusa.
a lot of old pictures from when I was a child and all the way till I was like grown up. But I want them to party. I want them to fucking drink and have fun. I don't want them to remember me for me dying. I want them to remember me for all the good shit that I've done.
Yeah.
What about you, Manus?
Me? Well, with my body, I want to be cremated and put into one of those tree pod things
Oh, I heard about that.
where you turn into a tree or whatever.
Yeah, I heard about that shit.
Well, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, so you like actually leave something behind. What kind of tree would you be?
Weeping Willow.
Orange tree
Or like, so
or
You'd be-
lemon tree.
whenever we eat you, we like eat little bits of you all the time.
There you go.
I want to be a avocado tree.
That'd be a good one.
It's Tristan Martin. Whoa.
Can you give that back?
Come here, Tristan.
The boy.
Come here, Tristan.
Wait, you said what?
He's
Whipped boy.
Hey boys.
Come here.
Can you pick up those shorts that fell?
I have
Permission if you
a,
can join first.
I have a question for you.
Hey, asking for permission if you can join first.
Just this
How do you want your funeral to be?
I've thought about this a lot actually,
Jesus.
and I'm not sure yet.
You don't know.
Like I don't know if I'd rather be like cremated and then have my ashes spread somewhere, and then have just a tombstone
I'll
somewhere.
spread your asses everywhere.
My ashes,
Spread his asses.
and then or if I just like want to be buried in a good spot. But what I don't want to be is buried in a cemetery. I don't want to be buried next to a bunch of other buried people. I'd rather be just buried off by myself, or like at least with one other or two other people, or like my family,
Yeah.
in like a spot where no one's really gonna see it.
So you want to be buried in Narnia? That's what you're saying?
Sure.
Where would you want your ashes spread? Like, what kind of places? Like the places you used to hike?
Probably I'd say different places. Like, yeah, places I used to hike. So definitely some in the ocean, right? Some in the mountains, in the forests.
You're just gonna spread you all
Well,
over.
yeah, somebody is, not me.
You do it yourself. What about your funeral itself? Like, do you want your funeral to be a basic church one, or like in this? I guess not a cemetery. You don't want to go to a cemetery.
I want my funeral to be a party, and I want it to be like one of the best parties ever thrown.
Where at? Where would your venue be?
I don't know.
See what Bradford said?
What do you say?
He said, "Shut the fuck up."
A cost-effective big party.
Cost
big party. I don't know if that's
Because
a
man,
thing.
money's always gonna be a struggle. So
Fuck that. Go all out.
You're not paying for it.
that's true, huh? Yeah,
all
spend
out.
it all.
Everybody, go all out on this party. I want you guys to party for my death.
Yeah, just be BYOB, you know.
Yeah.
No.
But you never chose a venue though. Like.
I don't know where. Probably I'll do it in Panama. Yeah.
Just doing Vernal.
Yeah. Because in Panama it'd be cheap, then it'd be wild.
LA, bro. Do it in Cali.
That'd be another place to do it, Cali.
Yeah.
On the beach.
But you're not even from Cali, though.
Okay, whatever. So anyways,
Shots fired.
whatever.
Non-Cali shots fired. Yeah.
Shout out to
Yeah.
the people that want to be from California.
Shout out to the people that are from California.
You're from Vietnam, fool.
Look at my birth certificate. I got
Circuit.
that shit right here.
He's pulling out his birth certificate. It's literally top. Like he
I
was
just
ready
looked
for
at
this. Wow, that's a real.
Bon voyage.
County
Is this
of
from your freaking cruise
Orange.
trip over to the States?
Fountain Valley High School, you fucking idiot.
He's at high school in a hospital.
Oh, right. Hospital. Whoops, my bad.
County
Just
of
kidding,
Orange.
I'm just joking.
Calvin Huang.
I've
Huang.
never seen it written like that. County of Orange.
That's because he's from the OC.
Yeah, but I
OC,
always just heard
baby.
it as Orange County. I didn't know they wrote it as County of Orange.
I don't have no middle name. That was fake as fuck. Numna is my middle name.
Yeah. So for my funeral, I want that tree. Oh, so we also said I want my ashes to be one of those pods where they turn into a tree.
So you want to be cremated?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And I was asking them what kind of tree they wanted to be if they did that.
Oh, what kind of tree do you want to be?
I'd want to be a rainbow eucalyptus tree.
A rainbow eucalyptus tree? Is that a?
They're
What is
fucking dope. They're like trees that like don't have bark, and there's multiple colors like orange, blue, purple, like all like naturally streaming up the tree.
That's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that.
They're pretty dope.
I said I want to be an orange tree.
I want to be an avocado tree.
I don't know what kind of tree I would
You
be.
should be a redwood.
Pine tree. Oh, a redwood? Those are the really.
Instead of lame ass pine tree.
I like the way they smell.
Stop, fool.
Well.
Calvin's shooting a
Look at
a
the
Nerf
side of coming
gun.
around the neighborhood.
Is that Fluter? Flutie! What's up, Flutie?
Who you want to say hi to the podcast?
You want to say
Yeah,
hi to
what's
the
up?
podcast?
Hey there, guys. We're just out here in the middle of the Arabian Gulf.
Who you are.
Yeah, who are you?
This is
at.
DC.
Oh my god!
Just your
Cancel
name,
that.
fool.
Okay. All right. Well, this is Fluter,
Yeah.
and we're just out here in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, it's
Tell
fucking.
tell people where you're from.
Where are you from?
I'm from land, actually. I'm from the northwest suburbs of Chicago.
Chicago. Chicago.
Yeah.
Who else is from? Nikki?
Brad-
Nikki's
Nikki-
from Chicago.
He's
Yeah.
on watch right now, sadly.
Yeah. Sadly.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he's on watch, sadly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not you.
I knew that.
Yeah.
Fluter, why are you being weird, man? Your camera, your microphone
Your
shot?
microphone shot?
I am weird.
Yeah.
Alright, my bad. My bad, dude. Shit.
It's all good.
What about you, Root? What about your what tree would you be if you died?
I want to be a mango tree.
Oh, that's a good.
Ooh,
one.
that's a good one, too.
What do you call that Japanese fucking tree?
Cherry
blossom.
blossom. Cherry blossom tree.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Japanese. He's a Japanese maple. Jesus.
Yeah, I'll be a cherry blossom.
Yeah.
That's a nice tree.
We would be good trees. We
Yeah,
should make
we
a
would.
forest.
We should all get buried right
With
next
5
to
different types of trees, but just one of each.
Let's all get cremated and do that and have our trees like be around each other.
Planted in a circle. Or we can make a dick out of trees. It'd be fucking funny. And then my funeral, like, I was thinking, just fucking party, dude. At some pub or bar or whatever, just fucking.
Yeah.
Right there with your body, just at the bar or
Oh.
club
Yeah, what if you just left
Fucking-
your body and we partied with it?
with your fucking.
Cool, I'm down.
I'll take
Shit.
selfies with it.
Chances are somebody's gonna drop it though.
Fuck it.
Somebody's gonna be drunk and they'll be like, "Oh shit!" and your ass is all
Yeah,
over
but
the
his
fucking
body's gonna have a
place.
smile on his face. So
Yeah, that'd be fucking funny, dude.
His fucking chest hair is just me fucking sticking out.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't want no lame ass fucking. And like for people that come to funerals, they always wear black and shit like that. I want my funeral to be like colorful as fuck. Like wear some fucking crazy
I'm
shit.
gonna wear a skin tight, bright yellow suit.
You're gonna
Do
be
it.
dead.
By the time his funeral happens,
Oh, I thought you were talking about your own. I was like, you're dead, dude.
yeah, I want
you
them to
can't be
put me in
wearing.
my casket in a bright yellow suit
Why a bright yellow suit?
because yellow is just an off
He
color
wants
to me
to be
to wear.
Asian, I guess.
No,
Shout
I
out
don't
to
know.
all races out there. Green, purple, yellow, silver, black, white.
Purple.
You never seen purple?
You never seen purple people?
No.
Fuck, you're uncultured as fuck.
What about you? What would you wear to my funeral? You can wear whatever you want.
I'm more Armani. Armani suit.
If I was going to Brandon's funeral, I'd wear a pineapple suit in memory of Brandon.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
that's
that'd
a
be
good one right
pretty
there,
cool.
actually.
What
Yeah.
do you, Root?
Like what suit I would wear for?
What? Any? You don't have to wear a suit. You can wear
For
whatever
his
the fuck
funeral.
you want.
I'd wear a nice khaki and
You're not invited.
a nice, really fucking expensive suit.
Business casual.
If you show up wearing any type of tan, black or white, I will reincarnate myself and beat your fucking ass.
He's gonna come down his tree and smack you around, dude. You're gonna be right next to your shoes. You'll be like, boom.
I'm gonna hit by fucking.
Rainbow eucalyptus leaves.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll wear some suit. Can't think of the colors.
Dude, I'm gonna ban suits. No more suits.
Exactly.
Pineapple
That's why I
suit.
gotta have those skin tight,
What about
like
pineapple
suits,
all the way
man?
onesie.
Okay, if it's like a cool like,
Pineapple suit?
I would accept a pineapple suit, or
That's
just
my
like when,
idea.
you know like the banana costume.
Oh, that'd be
You
Yeah.
should wear,
lit.
like, a fucking pineapple.
Pineapple.
What about that Pillsbury Doughboy that you wore for Halloween?
dude. Last week.
Yeah.
I'll get
T-Rex
I'll
suit.
get the girl
Yeah.
I'm with.
I'll
Dude.
probably wear that.
I would
I'll
have
wear the
totally
pineapple
accept that. That'd be great. I want my funeral to be like a fucking Halloween party. That'd be
Yeah,
dope.
that would be dope, huh?
And it'd be like all spooky themed because like I'm like dead as fuck and shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll be a dead pineapple. Rotten pineapple.
Yeah. So also another question off of that, reincarnation, where you die and come back as something living. What do you think you'd be reincarnated as?
A Black Panther
Black Panther,
or a puma or
So,
jaguar.
a big dark cat.
Big dark. A jaguar. Let's just jaguar.
Why jaguar?
Those animals are beautiful, and there's a lot in fucking
El Salvador.
like around that region.
Oh, L.A.
No,
Central-
no, no, no,
Central
no.
America?
Like Central America and Mexico.
Yeah.
They have a lot of jaguars, so I'll be a jaguar.
What about you, Calvin?
I think I would be like a great white shark. Yeah,
Why? Why a great white shark?
because they call me shark bait.
Wow.
Wow.
Why do they call you shark bait?
I don't know, to be honest. I'll either be a shark or a like a fucking orca,
Or a killer whale?
because I love the water.
Shamu?
Rest in peace, Shamu.
Shamu.
Shout out to Shamu. Tristan.
I think it would be like a bear or a panda or something.
I seem more like a koala bear.
Yeah, koala bear. That'd
You-
be sick.
You could eat my eucalyptus leaves.
Sounds sounds very wrong for some reason, doesn't it?
Desecrating his dead body through the leaves.
You're just gonna shit me out of you 24/7. You're always gonna have Brandon leaves coming out of your butthole.
You know what? Fine.
Rudy, what about you?
I want to be a Siberian tiger.
Jesus.
Shits are
Why?
extinct, brother.
I don't,
Are they?
That's why they reincarnate into one.
There you go.
They come back
that's
to
not how that works.
That's definitely not how that works.
No, but I'll be like some type of tiger or a white one. because they're fucking beautiful.
What? A white what? A white one.
Be a
Oh,
brown.
white?
Don't you want to be a brown tiger?
I've never seen a brown tiger.
They're actually. Shit, I'll be a brown tiger. Bless the world with some brown fur.
so did you guys base these off your favorite animals, or so like yours makes sense? The jaguar, because it's Central America. You.
I love swimming. I love the water.
Okay, that
So-
makes that explains it a little bit.
I don't know about the panda thing.
So you can also just be a little fish.
Yeah, a little goldfish. Just kidding, but I'm ruthless, so I'm a shark. Arg. That was me
What the
chomping.
fuck made you choose bear?
Panda.
I don't know. I think koala's a good place to settle. They seem
Just
pretty like
chilling
don't
in
do
the
shit.
nature.
Yeah,
I think Martin T should be a sloth.
I was just about to say sloth too. Yeah,
that would be pretty chill as well.
just eating stuff.
And then you just like sleep all day.
Being stupid and grabbing your own arm because you think it's a branch and then dying.
They do that.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just what came on the top of my head.
And then why the fuck did you choose Siberian tiger?
Brown tiger.
Brown tiger.
Because I'm from the cold. I like the cold, and you know those tigers that live in the snowy mountains of Tibet or where the fuck it's called. Nepal. You know, and tigers are fucking ginormous cats, so I want to be ruthless and beautiful at the same time.
Wait, you didn't say what you would be.
Octopus.
Oh, kind of. Yeah, I should have known that.
I knew
already.
that.
Octopus.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking dope. They change colors and shit.
They have 8 hearts, by the way.
They have 4 hearts. They have
8 legs.
Yeah, they're just fucking dope animals.
Watch you get caught, like by some like Japanese like fisher, and
I'll
then
fight it.
and then you become part of a fish tank, and then you just live there for the rest of your life.
I'll get out and escape and rule the world as an octopus.
You'll be
Octopus.
Yeah, eat them all the time.
Calamari.
It's called taco, dude.
Oof, I love that shit.
Taco. T-A-K-O, taco.
Calamari. C-L-M-A-R-E.
No, like sushi, like legit, it's
Not
just
E,
rice and then like a piece of a tentacle on top.
Ooh, that is good.
It's chewy, but it's good.
Does like the sucker suction things get stuck on your tongue?
They do.
No, not the ones I've ever eaten. Because
Yeah.
No, 'cause they're usually like
I don't just lick my fucking sushi. I put it in my mouth and I chew. I'm not. No,
yeah, they usually cook the tentacle, right?
no, raw.
Raw.
Raw dog.
Raw dog it.
So yeah, I feel like it'd be a dope octopus.
I like octopus. They're delicious too.
They're just
All
cool,
the
too.
animals out there are beautiful. And people. Mostly people.
So, do you think reincarnation's real?
Yes, 100%.
Yes. Why?
I felt like throughout my life, there's some moments that I've lived already, or deja vu and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
I kind of felt like I had that experience in my past life or some shit like that.
So you're talking like from person to person reincarnation instead of to animal or whatever?
Yeah.
They say that whenever you're dying and you see the light or whatever, that's your new body being born. And the light is just an opening from your mom's vagina.
I believe in that reincarnating is real as well. Because, like, people that have died, I feel like they are able to help me, so to speak.
So like
As, like,
ghosts?
You know, like, in, like, any way. Like, say I had to do something, but then I would, like, completely forget, and then, boom, out of nowhere, I'll remember something. Like, out of the blue, so to speak.
I don't know. I'd like to think that it's real, but I got
Yeah,
nothing
yeah,
to back
proof,
it up,
yeah.
so I don't know.
What about you?
I mean, yeah, I'm on the same boat.
Yeah, we're on the same boat.
I'm on the same. I'm on the same page as that. Like, I mean, it could be real, but like what you said, that there's like experiences in your life that you fucking like, you feel like you lived already, and I've had like multiple of those. I'm like, shit, what's going on here? Deja vu, and it's crazy. So it could be real.
Just for the boys.
Yeah, these guys we're back here talking about, even if the girls wanted the mic, they don't have the app, which is exactly what I fucking said, but
Just leave it for the boys.
Just for the boys, and they can listen.
Jesus.
Just kidding.
We'll do a mixed one eventually.
We'll do a mixed one soon.
We have fucking like 4 more months to figure this shit out, so. But yeah, Reincarnation's crazy.
Yep. I really believe in that, man. That's something that really does happen.
I also feel like, so my mom went to one of those psychics, and she was asking questions about my great grandpa who died a few years back. And she's like, "Do you ever feel like someone's with you 24/7?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's weird." And she's like, "Do you see bald eagles a lot?" She's like, "Yeah." She's like, "That's your grandpa." And how often do you see a fucking bald eagle?
I've actually
Nah, I've
seen,
seen like maybe 2 at the zoo.
Yeah,
Or in my life.
in your whole life,
outside,
right?
Yeah.
I think I've seen like most of bald eagles in Virginia. Saw like 1 or 2 in the wild.
The whole time you were there, though, right?
Yeah, and I went hiking a lot.
Yeah, you mostly see those birds up north, like in Canada and Alaska. They're always like up there.
That's true. He's probably seen a lot of them.
Yeah. So in Colorado, we see them all the time, and in New Mexico, which he died in New Mexico. Why the fuck do you think of bald eagles in New Mexico? And we'll just see them random as fuck, just flying or sitting on a post. So the sidekick thinks that bald eagles are my great grandpa.
My mom always believed in like seeing certain animals like as a sign, not
Yeah.
just like in certain ways. But you're probably your mom too, huh?
She believed doves were angels too.
Right. So not like in certain ways, but like just one of those moments where you just see like a animal that you never see super
Yeah.
randomly.
And I heard something like this too. If you see a lot of crows in your front yard or
Yeah.
around you, supposedly
Yeah.
somebody's gonna die. Which it's happened a few times to me.
Really?
Yeah.
You
I
need to
agree with
just get pest control around you and no one will die.
Oh, I'm scared of crows.
Shit. You're also scared of possums.
Oh, I'm just playing. Crows are just like whatever.
Crows are omens.
Owens.
Omens.
So like show you what's gonna happen is.
It's happened like 3 or 4 times, and I've known of 3 or 4
That's
people
fucking.
that died.
That's why I feel like in 2 podcasts ago when I was talking about everything's connected, that's what's weird is like things like that happen all the time.
Probably just whether or not you notice them. You
Yeah.
know, some people probably just aren't paying attention. But I know one time after my high school, like we went to Disneyland and did like grad night and all that.
Yeah.
So me and my friend decided, I don't know why we did this, to like stay up from like the morning we went to Disneyland through the next morning and go hiking the next day, and start at like 3 a.m. so that we'd have like no sleep, hoping to like get some kind of trip out of it. I don't know. So we went on a long ass hike, but right at the beginning we saw this like blue hummingbird, right? Just kind of like came, like hovered right in front of us, and then left. We're like, oh, that's cool, you know, whatever. So we keep hiking, and like maybe an hour in, we see it again, and like I'm like, I don't know if that's the same one or if it's like the season for it or something. But we keep hiking, and like eventually we want to pass out so bad, so we find a log in the middle of this little opening and just pass out on the log. But I like wake up after like 30 minutes in the nap, and the hummingbird's just hovering over us, like the same blue one, and then it like kind of flew away. And I was like, what the fuck? So I woke him up and I told him, and then that's the last time we saw it like for the rest of the hike. But I got back and I told my mom about it, and she thinks it was like a guardian angel, kind of just like watching over us the whole time we were out there. I mean, I believe it.
That's a nice story that you have there.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
I think it's cool. I don't know.
That was so awkward.
Yeah, that's weird. Hummingbirds are cool though.
That was a cool story, but then the way you just said
It
that
just
was
ended
just
like
really, really awkward.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just see eagles a lot. It's cool.
I see a lot of possums back home.
Vato was deathly afraid of possums.
Super scared. They freak me out.
Do they know why?
Yeah, I think everybody does now. So when I was
Podcast.
little, some guy fucking caught a possum in a cage, and then he started fucking with this possum. I was like maybe a good 8, 7 years old. And you know how it does that little so I kept doing that shit, and that shit freaked me the fuck out, bro. So ever since then, I'm just scared of possums. To this day.
It's so random of an animal to be
And
scared
then,
of.
I remember it fucking pretend that it was dead. It just laid out, and it was just like that. And then the guy was just laughing, and he fucking pokes it again, and then it gets something goes. I was like, oh shit. And then I went inside and I started crying.
I'm gonna order a possum to the ship and just fucking throw it in your
Don't
rack.
do that, man.
You scared of any animals?
Get the fucking thing that you have, the shark. Where's that thing? You have that?
That's my rack. I have this little shark hand puppet. It's pretty dope.
I don't think I'm scared of any animals, really. It's just like,
Goddamn podcast time.
Yeah, It's fish burn.
I goddamn knew it.
What about you, Fishy? You scared of any animals? Any animals freak you out?
What do you mean, like, freak me out?
Are you scared of any animals? It's not that hard.
I mean, naturally, if you saw a fucking lion, you'd be fucking scared because it could kill you.
Like a possum, raccoon, a fucking rat, snake, something like that.
I mean, yeah, dangerous animals, I guess.
Dangerous. Fucking any animal. A beaver can eat your face off.
So
A
I
dog
could,
can
I
eat-
could kill a beaver with my bare hands. So, alright, so if you put it that way, I guess a fucking venomous snake that I can't fucking defend myself from.
So just snakes, I guess.
Or a lion. Or a fucking panther. There's no fighting that bitch off.
I could take a panther.
The only man who can fight any goddamn wild cat is Hoodoo. Hoodoo fights lions with his bare hands.
When it was this guy that left the ship, he was a beefy motherfucker, dude.
Yeah.
He was like what, maybe your height? Maybe
Yeah,
like
but
5.
like
You see-
3 times the freaking width of
See
me.
Hoodoo in the homeland with a fucking lion head as a headdress.
I don't know what country he was
Me
from.
neither. Someplace in Africa.
Yeah, some African. He had a very thick accent. And he was just a fucking wad of meat. Just walked around. He used to shake people's hands and like squeeze them.
You know, I tell you one thing that's fucking pretty scary to fucking deal with. It's an animal. Fucking Pachoni final form.
Shit, chill.
Especially right after you come up the vents.
So yeah.
Scram,
You
bozo.
said, what was your animal?
Now that I think about it, it'd probably be snakes too.
Snakes.
Like venomous snakes. Well, just snakes, I guess.
Yeah. I hate snakes and spiders especially.
You don't like spiders?
No, I hate spiders, man. Like black widows and stuff
Yeah.
scare the shit out of me. And like,
We have a lot of black widows
I know
in
in
Colorado.
Southern California, there's like, yeah, man. Like one time we were out there and my buddy like opened opened a
Loser.
rock. Under a rock, there was a black widow there, and he was like fucking with it and shit. And I had nothing to do with it, man. I fucking left. I was like not doing it.
Who are you?
I'm scared of rats.
Rats?
Like, there's mouses, like the fucking domesticated ones. But if I see a fucking rat, I'll be scared. So I would hate to live in New York and walk around and see a giant fucking super rat.
Yeah, I was about to say, have you
Super
guys
rat.
seen the video of the rat in New York that's like walking to work basically?
Yeah,
It's
I've
like
seen it.
fucking 15 pounds just muscle just lobbing its way down the sidewalk.
Whoa, that's fucking nasty.
Stuart Little.
That's not Stuart Little, that's Stuart big as fuck.
It's like his evil uncle that they never showed in the movie.
They're different species of
Shit, Stuart
animals.
Little's a mouse. isn't
Stuart
it?
Little's a domesticated rat.
Mouse.
It's a mouse.
It's Stuart Little's one person, mouse.
Mouse.
Get your shit together, Jesus.
He drove a nice little red car.
Yeah, he did.
They call my dad Stuart Little
Really?
at work because my dad's super short.
Really?
Yeah.
You have a Stuart Little dad?
And my dad's like maybe shorter than Tran.
Yeah, I'm decently tall.
Train is 5'6".
And what?
And 3/4.
All right, cool.
I'm 5'5".
He's probably your height, 5'5".
My height. I could take a. Shit. What are we at? 53 minutes.
Dude, this shit went by fast.
Yeah, dude.
This wasn't even it's a pretty good podcast too.
Mm-hmm.
Decent.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
It's been flowing the whole time.
Does it feel a little less crowded than before? I feel like we have like.
It's because
3 or
Nikki's
4
not
less
here.
people.
I don't know where the fuck Nikki's at.
What up, fam?
I feel like if he was here, he'd be standing in the back.
Oh,
corner,
he'd
like,
be
right
in the
there,
corner,
just kind
like-
of staring.
He just stands in the corner
He always just does that.
and he's like,
What up, fam?
Chicago.
I'm from the suburbs.
Shout out to Nikki.
That's the boy.
He would be even.
No
wearing-
shout out to you, Nikki.
Oh, I guess no shout out to you, Nikki. You can go fuck yourself, I guess.
He's on watch right now, saving the world.
Shit.
One watch at a time, baby.
What about what else? Reincarnation, funerals, Buddhism. What's your?
Yeah, I agree.
You can go. You've got the hot seat.
Well, it's crazy. I grew up Christian, but then my friend introduced me into Buddhism a little bit, explaining to me the you know, there's two types of Buddhism. I can't remember the name, but one of them is it's like a lifestyle,
Yeah. Ooh.
but the other one is like actual like quote unquote religion. But
Yeah.
the one that's like more lifestyle, I could like follow it. And reincarnation is one of those things, you know.
Yeah.
So the signs that she was telling me that she had experienced was like same thing with animals or like shit like that. It's crazy. So I think I might be Buddhist.
You ever looked into Buddhism?
I have a little bit. Wasn't that a Buddhist thing in boot camp where you,
Yeah,
you
I
go to a
went.
little
I went to
and
Buddhist.
they just like hummed and stuff?
What is it called? Service, I guess.
In boot camp, did you guys go to the gospel service?
I
That
went
shit
to-
was fucking lit,
I went
dude.
to church.
That shit
Really?
was fucking lit.
I'm not religious, so I didn't. I went to Buddhist one day just to get out the division.
It
And
was
chill.
super cool.
The Buddhist people were fucking chill as fuck, dude.
If you guys went to the gospel one, it was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, it
Were
was
they-
literally
were
like
they
a
singing
fucking-
shit.
They sing and everybody dances and shit. Oh shit. And then I went to the Catholic one. That shit was so fucking boring.
Yeah.
I,
That's because it's English.
I was like,
The Spanish was a
about to
little
fall
better
asleep.
though.
A little bit, yeah, but still, man, you gotta admit Catholic Mass drags and it's dry.
no, but the fucking English one was like, I was dying. Then I went to the gospel ones. That shit was lit.
I've never been to a gospel one. So
Nah, me neither.
It's
say
like
you
how
should,
it's like
Vato.
how you would imagine.
I say you should go to at least once just to see. Like, yeah, go to like either a Baptist or Pentecostal. When you see that, just pop it. Make sure it's Hispanic because it's better when it's Spanish people. That's just in my experience. I've been to like Samoan and like black gospel church or like Baptist, and it's kind of the same, but it's Spanish is a year more closer to home, basically.
It's more to you, basically.
I'm telling you, when you go to that gospel one in boot camp, you'll be all happy when you come back.
well, I need to start going to church.
Yeah.
That's my New Year's resolution for next year.
Well, yeah, you kind of fucked up this year.
I can't because I'm here on the ship.
Yeah,
you still have
sure.
6 months left.
That would be a good thing.
God damn it.
Once we get into California to find a good church. It's hard to find a good church, man. I know my mom, when we were there, she looked for like a solid couple months just to find a church that we like actually felt good
Mm-hmm.
going to. It's pretty hard.
The church I go to now used to be called the Crystal Cathedral.
Krista?
The Crystal Cathedral.
Cathedral.
It's like a landmark over there. And then that's the church I go to now. They call it the Christ Cathedral. That's the church I go to right now.
Is it a Catholic church?
Yeah.
Did they just take the O after Crystal and now it's just CHRYSTL?
So then the original church I went to was called St. Callistus Catholic Church, and then we bought out they bought out the Christ.
Why do you say we? Are you involved with this?
Well, my family
Whoa.
they bought out the Crystal Cathedral. Well, not my family. Like everybody that went to the church helped.
You sound like you're backtracking a lot. I feel like you're involved in some type of way.
My family is big church people, like real big church
That means
people.
they're in deep in the society.
They're in deep.
I respect
Like,
that. I like church
Every
stuff.
Sunday, my mom wakes up. She works Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sundays is for church. Like she goes out to church, helps sells like food, drinks
She's very
for like the
involved.
church. Yeah. So every like time I'm at home, I help her do that stuff.
Especially when I have kids, man. I want to do that. I want to get involved
Yeah.
with the church and stuff, so my kids could, participate in all that shit.
Like be like server boys,
Yeah.
server.
Are you gonna baptize your kids like when they're born? You know they do that.
Do all that stuff, man. First communion, baptism, all that stuff.
Me too.
That's what my dad did to me. He like basically like offered me to the Lord, and he's like, "I put my son's life in your hands," and he ever since here. Ever since then,
No, you're Buddhist.
But yeah, it's crazy. I
Yeah.
I had the little white suit. They put like a little white suit on you.
Little baby Root wearing a white suit.
Yeah.
That could be a fucking like 50s song. Little baby Root wearing a little white suit. Duty fruity.
I don't think I did my confirmation.
You're supposed to get married if you're Catholic.
Really?
Yeah.
I know I did my first confession.
Communion.
First communion, yeah. After my first confession. And then aren't you supposed to do your confirmation like a little bit after?
Like in high school years.
Yeah, I never did that.
High school years.
So if I need to get married to the church, I have to do my.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
They
they're
have,
not
they
gonna-
have adult classes too.
Mm-hmm. They're not gonna let you get married unless you have the actual certificates for it.
Mhm.
I did my confirmation.
All that stuff. You need all that.
To get married in a Catholic church.
Jesus.
Can't you never get divorced?
You can. You can. Everybody can get divorced, but it's like not
So,
Very
something that
frowned
you should do.
I'm just gonna join the Amish community.
You got an Amish boy right
Recording a podcast on like rocks and shit. That'd be crazy. Can you imagine living without technology at all?
Like not even
Then you can't be
mechanical shit that can help you with farming and shit.
No mechanical.
So they have no
nothing.
TV?
They don't have anything. They
Ask
have
a
books.
Amish boy over here.
Fuck that. I need my
Yeah.
soccer on the weekends.
Ask the Amish boy up here. He's awake.
You
I
need
need-
your soccer.
I need my football
Quit
on the
hitting the
weekends.
fucking mic.
Oh, he's sleeping now. But his girlfriend's Amish.
Yeah. Shout out to Mia.
Shout out to Mia.
Mamma Mia. That's crazy. How do you feel about like, you know how like there's tribes in the world, like that haven't seen civilization since like ever, and then just people come in and like try and learn their shit and they're like attacking. Like remember that guy that died a few like a year ago, that was trying to do a documentary and the natives killed him.
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, this guy he was a college kid from Colorado, I think, and he was out trying to talk with his tribe, trying to like do stuff, and they were throwing spears and shit, and he got killed.
What the hell?
Yeah, because they just didn't want to fuck with him, and then it's not against the law because he was
In their territory?
in their territory, and they don't really fuck with people like that.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah, so like, can you imagine being in like an indigenous tribe, just living the same way people have been living since like,
That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Simple life,
yeah,
simple expectations.
That's all they know, you know?
No
Yeah.
And either
technology.
way, you can be happy, you know, technology or not. So
yeah.
that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
But you're gonna be dating your cousin.
I don't know. How does that work? Are they all just super inbred?
I don't know, dude, because I feel like maybe if there's other tribes around you, you just swap tribes every now and then. Like, you just have like a.
What if you're just on an island? Because I know there's one tribe that they said that they're on an island. It's like basically been untouched by mankind. Like has a no-fly zone over it and everything. And like helicopters have like gotten close, but they throw spears at them and shit.
Oh, with like the plane with all the spears on the bottom of the wings and shit.
I don't know.
There's a
if
picture
that was
of
it,
that.
but
Yeah.
yeah, like if you're on an island that small, they just have to be procreating with each other just over and over and over, huh?
Do they have like tribe prom?
I don't know. We can only study it from like satellite pictures.
Huh? In binoculars.
That's pretty crazy. I didn't know about that.
Look it up.
It's like over off the coast of like India and like Sri Lanka or some shit.
Really? That's where we
You've
are.
heard about it?
Like,
It's my
Well,
reservation.
we can go sail right next to them and see what they would think of a ginormous metal ship sailing right next to the island.
I'm pretty sure they've seen it before.
Yeah,
They
I've probably
just-
seen boats and stuff.
You probably have.
I thought I read a story about somebody trying to take a boat to the island and like
Turning right
something
left-handed.
happening. Like,
Really?
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about.
I'm
Was
trying to
that?
practice
Yeah.
learn writing left-handed.
Do you know how to do it?
No, it's hard.
What are you guys talking about?
Writing with
So-
the left hand.
I was telling him that my goal for the rest of the deployment is like to start reading more, like
Reading
actual
more?
books,
Yeah.
and then I'm training myself to write left-handed right now.
Really? You
Yeah.
want to be ambidextrous? Ambidextrous?
ambidextrous.
Ambidextrous.
It's pretty hard, dude.
Amsterdamsterous?
I'm trying it though, just to try it.
There was
I want to learn.
some president or some shit that could write with both hands at the same time, but each hand would do a different language. That'd be
That's
crazy.
wild.
Yeah.
It's not too bad.
What, those writing with his left hand right now? He's, it looks like, that's not bad.
Yeah.
That's
For
good.
being left.
Your O kind of looks like
A ring.
a ring, yeah.
Like a
Ringworm.
apple.
It looks like, remember in The Shining where this is red rum? It looks like that handwriting.
My shit looks bad.
Let's see.
Worse than that. Because I don't know how to hold it properly. Like, my shit's not, like, proper. How you hold it? Like,
Because you fucking. Well, I had my friend Riley back in elementary school. Shout out to Riley Pingle. What's up, bro? He held his pen where he had all four fingers on one side and his thumb on the other side, and his hand was just like looked like it was all carpal tunneled up and shit like that. That's the best. Like, just try and hold a pen with all your fingers on one side and your thumb on the other side, and that's why he wrote things.
Was it good though?
And he was the best artist. He still does art now. One of the best artists I've ever known. Like, he does crazy art stuff. It's
Mine
cool.
right- This is mine right here.
That's crazy.
Wow, Tristan's
Let me see
looks
if it's a fucking
horrible.
eraser.
Let me try this shit.
That's bad, huh?
Why'd you rap Michael?
I was just, yeah, I was following his name. Oh, wow.
That's my, so I'm
What?
writing my
That's
right
it.
hand, left
I
hand.
got you. I got you.
Hold the
That's
mic.
bad. You're right.
I have horrible handwriting. My teacher said I have like the second worst she's ever seen in her life.
Taking my
Oh god.
You're better with your left hand.
It looks like a 4-year-old wrote that.
It almost looks better than your right hand.
My
Yeah.
A and N are pretty dope.
Let me see, right with your right hand. Your natural hand.
It's this one.
Oh my god.
It's pretty bad, man.
Shut up,
Something
dude.
better.
I think that was better too.
My
Except for the
offhand
B.
is better.
You just gotta work on your knee.
Yeah, dude. So, writing. Do you think left-handed or right-hand writing is like you were born with that, or is it just?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so.
You're born with it.
Actually.
Do you think like? Because I remember back in the day, like I'm talking like early in the day.
Martin signing out.
Yeah, by Tristan. They thought people that wrote with their left hands were like evil.
Oh really?
Yeah, they were like consider them witches and shit like that.
Shit.
So do you think like it's like a mental thing? What is that supposed Calvin?
Clavin.
Clavin.
What are you talking about? That's an A, dude.
Oh, I have dyslexia.
That's
okay.
like a upside down.
Scythe. That's scythe right there.
A scythe?
Yeah.
You're born
Whose
with
is
that.
this?
Being left-handed.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
it's mine.
it's hereditary.
Yeah, cause my sister, she actually was born like
With two left
Using-
hands.
no,
Oh.
she was she was born she was using her right hand, but then eventually she started transitioning over to her left, and then now she can do things with both left and right. And she has Down syndrome, so she's
Oh.
ambidextrous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's really cool to like see that she can do things with her left hand, and she eats with her right hand, and it's crazy.
That's pretty cool.
I'm gonna start trying to eat with my left hand so I can like
It
practice.
sucks, dude. Like, you just.
You're gonna look like Valdale.
Shit, I was just about to ask something. I hate when you have something on mind, and then you forget it
Did I fuck it
immediately.
Did I fuck it up for you?
Yeah,
Oh, fuck,
motherfucker.
sorry,
You
man.
said Valdeo and it fucked me up, dude.
The goof.
The
That
goof.
fucks up everybody.
The goof. Shout out to the goof.
I wonder if he's listened to our podcast.
I don't know.
I don't think he is. Who have you guys sent it to so far?
You tell me, motherfucker. I sent it to you and Fleming. That's it.
I sent it to. Well, I haven't even let. Prez wants it, but I haven't sent it to her. She's listened to like half of it already, though.
Really.
Yeah, off my phone. Then I sent it to like. I think I sent it to Caitlin.
You just listen to it. What's up? Shout out to you guys. Oh,
Shout out to everybody listening.
yeah. Thanks for the listen. We appreciate you.
We just
Love
talk
you.
about random shit.
Do you believe in like mystical monsters like El Chupacabra or like Bigfoot?
Like the Yeti and all that stuff?
Yeah.
I honestly don't believe in that stuff, man.
What about
I- I low key believe in that stuff.
A little bit.
Yeah, I low key do.
Which ones do you believe in?
All of them.
All of them.
Yeah, like the Yeti, Bigfoot, Chupacabra.
The Loch Ness
Loch
monster.
Ness Monster's real.
Really?
I've seen him.
Shit. I feel like the Loch Ness monster would be more believable if it was in the ocean, not a lake. You know?
Like Erie.
Yeah.
Is there a
just-
one? Like Erie?
Is there like an American Loch Ness monster that's named like Gary? That like eerie monster.
Shit, I don't know.
I'm interested. For you, Vato, you know how they dug up like dinosaur bones, right? But in the Bible, it never talks about dinosaurs. What do you think on that? Like, what's your opinion? Like, how can you piece the Bible to what's actually physically on this planet right now?
Anything that's in the Bible. Well, I don't believe a lot of things that's in the Bible because it was written hundreds of years after Christ was dead.
And also passed on from people
Agreed.
that rewrote it and rewrote it and rewrote it and
For their
rewrote
benefit,
it,
too.
and they got passed down and then rewrote it.
Yep.
That's where religion gets iffy for me. But
So,
yeah,
I don't believe in the Bible. I believe in Christ, of course, but the Bible,
so
not a huge
you don't
fan of
believe
it.
in like I don't know what the difference between Catholic and Christian is. Do you guys have like Moses and shit like that?
Yeah, we believe in saints. I
Saints.
think that's one of the major parts, major differences. We believe in like Hail Mary.
Shout out to Machiavelli.
Hail Mary, Saint Jude, just different saints.
Did
and
they
stuff
have
like
like powers or were they just saints?
that. They did a lot of good stuff, I guess, when they were alive.
So they were just saints. They weren't like Moses. Who,
And then when they died, I guess people prayed to them, and they did miracles.
Mm,
And you have to do a certain amount of miracles, and then after that, you become a saint. Some
Mm.
shit like that.
so like St. Patrick's Day. And then so like I don't understand like the whole burning bush
Oh, the
or
burning
like
bush.
Moses making a boat and having every single animal, a male and a female.
So they can mate. So
Yeah.
you thought the world was gonna end, right?
But how do you get every single animal in existence, a male and a female,
The Lord
and
did
build
it.
a boat big enough to hold those?
If you think about it, how did the human race even start to exist?
Evolution.
What's behind the evolution?
That means
Big Bang.
That means when the
What's
world
behind it?
ends, it's just gonna restart back up later on. In the
Not
future.
necessarily.
Think about this. Big Bang, right? What is a like? I know, like, we're going off of the Bible again, but the Bible says God made He made light, right? On the first day, there was nothing basically, and then He created light. What is Big Bang? A big flash of light and energy.
Whoa.
So science and the Bible could be true together. They
Or
coexist.
not.
Maybe not like midway through, but like the creation part like makes sense. And it didn't say like if you bring it back to the Hebrew Bible, like that when it was translated from the Hebrew text, it doesn't say like on the first day. It says like a certain amount of time,
Like a time frame.
like a time frame, like on this amount of time. Because in Hebrew they don't have like days. It's like oh, day one, first day or whatever. It's kind of like on this time frame, and then on this time frame. So it could have been thousands of years that he created all these things, the animals, and he created Adam and Eve, and then boom, we have civilization.
Yeah. I don't never understood why. You know how there's like 2000 AD and then it goes back BC before Christ? It's crazy to think that like human beings just made time based off of that factor.
Mm.
And I could feel like in the future that religion is going to die down a lot. But it's still weird that they're going to use still the same year, like, I don't know, based off of religion
Mm.
after Christ and BC.
Mm.
I feel like that'd be interesting to see.
Maybe time will be different, like 3,000-4,000 years from now. Maybe it won't even be like based on that. It'll be based on something completely different that we find out in space or whatever.
Yeah.
What if, like, the human race was just like the years just gets reset when everybody gets wiped out?
So
Like
you're
it's
saying
a-
like civilizations,
yeah.
like the Mayans,
So,
the
like-
Egyptians.
So, like, say we're alive right now, right? But like in 1,000 years or like 100 years, everybody gets wiped out. Then you said that obviously human life form is going to form again somehow later in life. And what if they just started all over from like 0, 0, 0, 0?
Only time will tell.
You know what I just thought of? Like, you know, like Egyptians had like hieroglyphics on the walls and shit. They don't really have, and like statues, they don't really have details about what their skin color was. What if they were just aliens? Same kind of like structure.
What if we're all aliens?
I mean, we are technically.
Exactly.
You know how terrifying it would be if aliens found us first?
It'd be pretty scary.
I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
what
they
if-
found us first because I seen aliens.
Oh yeah,
like
we
the
talked.
last
Yeah.
podcast.
But like, that'd be scary because that means there's a smarter civilization out there than us.
Or it could
Well-
be that like life got created not because of either it was just like aliens or they created us. It's more of like what if there was like a civilization that was breaking apart and these people or aliens came to refugee on this very stable planet, and now we're just evolved from like these ancient humans or aliens.
You know what you just described?
What?
Scientologists.
Really?
Literally, where this alien dumped a bunch of different species into a volcano on Earth, and then the volcano erupted, and basically that's where life came from. You are basically Brad Pitt. Not Brad Pitt. What's his
Tom
name?
Cruise.
Tom Cruise.
Fuck Tom Cruise.
Tiny little man. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, how do you explain octopuses? Those things are fucking aliens, dude. There's no way.
I just want to see how aliens look like. Are they?
Probably look exactly like us.
Yeah,
to be
are they
honest,
like us?
it's probably we're aliens.
You know what's crazy is, like, I thought about this a lot. Like, when you think about alien, you think of the stereotypical big gray head, black eyes, whatever.
Green.
Someone had to think about that. Like, whenever you, like, whenever I think of an alien, I can't even come to fathom what it would look like. What if it was something we couldn't even comprehend? Like, what if there was colors that was on there that we didn't even know about? Which is crazy because we have this whole color wheel. Like, we know, like, all the colors, basically. What if there was a color that our brain literally couldn't comprehend?
We were talking about this last time in the last podcast.
Really?
Yeah. And then we were saying, like, what if everybody sees different colors
Oh, yeah, we did talk about that, yeah.
through their eyes, but then somehow they're all, like, the right colors to everybody's eyes?
Yeah, I also like to think about, like, what if our whole galaxy, universe, everything like that, was all just on a speck of dust somewhere else? And, like, what if we zoomed into one of the molecules on your nose and just kept going? And what if we just found a universe?
That'd be really weird, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like there's also X-rays and gamma rays, and they all have different colors, but we can't perceive it. So there
Yeah.
could be those could be those colors that we're missing.
Yeah.
So it's kind of
Yeah.
crazy to think. Or radio waves too.
All right, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes. This has been Vato, Calvin,
Tramp,
It's
Calvin.
been fun.
and Mikey,
Little Rudy.
name's Bob. By the way,
Bob Tran.
I think this is another golden episode.
Golden episode number
This
2.
is gonna
That's
be
one.
part 1. We may do one later with Nicky Boy.
Ooh, maybe.
You off watch?
19.
Yeah. Thanks for listening. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.